Jacque Dawley Apr, 14 and a half years old. I have stupid cerebral palsy. I call with that because it really can make life suck. Cerebral palsy is the lack of oxygen to. It happened when I was born. My umbilical cord was around my neck 2 times, so I was dead. Now you can tell people you met a dead person. My parents found out that I was a tough kid before I was even 1 day old. Since I died, the doctors had to take me to a bigger hospital. In the ambulance, I pulled my breathing tubes out 3 times, and the ambulance had to stop each time. I was 9 pounds, 6 ounces when I was born, so I wasn't a weakie. I started preschool when I was 3. I had to learn how to read at a young age. My communicating depended on it. Life was confusing because my parents didn't know what I was saying. So my preschool teacher said, "This girl has something in her head. It is called brains." Before I got my first computer, people thought I was stupid. And still sometimes people that don't know me think I'm stupid. I can totally understand the saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover." When I was 4 years old, my mom took me to Poland for extensive physical therapy. We stayed a whole month. I had therapy every day for 6 hours. It was hard, but it made me stronger. That made my muscle control easier, and that helped me communicate better. So my mom and I went back to Poland 2 more times. We stayed a month each time. My family learned when I was a baby that no one was going to tell them what to do to help me, so we had to research things ourselves. My parents found this out when I was 4 months old. My mom knew something was wrong with me, but the doctors didn't want to see me until I was 2. My mom was at a hospital and she wouldn't accept this. So she kept bugging doctors until I was 8 months old, and they finally agreed to see me. My mom took me to a physical therapist before she got the results from the doctor to get me help. So when my parents found out I had cerebral palsy, the computer became their best friend. They started to research things every day. When I was 18 months old, my parents asked the doctor if I could get Botox shots. The doctor told my parents they were being too aggressive with me. He told them that they needed to accept my disability and Botox would not fix that. Then he said his last words to my parents. He said, "Your daughter will never be able to contribute to the community, and you should consider putting her in an institution. It will make life better for her and you." My dad picked me up and left the room without ever looking back. My mom told the doctor she felt sorry for him, that he as a doctor couldn't see the potential in a patient. I was 4 when I got my first assistive device, and it was not like this one. I used my hand to touch the screen. It was hard, because my hands don't work quite as well as yours do. Then I got a new assistive device when I was 8 years old. It was not like this one. I used my joystick on my wheelchair to move the cursor. It was easy but not fast. Then I got this device in August of 2010. I use my eyes to make the cursor move around the screens. It is so much faster than my other devices. The pink part is the camera. That reads my pupils. It's not the easiest thing for most people to do, but it is easier for me because I have to do it to communicate. so I can't give up. I had to keep trying until I was good at it. Have you ever played charades with someone who is horrible at guessing? Think how frustrating that is. Now imagine that you have to do that all day, every day of your life. That is what it is like for me not being able to just say what I am thinking or when I want or need something. Now think if you are in class, and the teacher calls on you to answer a question, and you have to type out your answer. And you have to type using your thumb while wearing a boxing glove. And everyone is quiet and staring at you. This is what it is like for me in school and when I want to talk to my friends. So you can imagine, I don't get called on very much. And people that don't know me don't talk to me very much. Computers and assistive devices aren't all what people think they are cracked up to be. One downside is the cost. It's like buying a car. It freezes up on me, and I can't take it with me everywhere I go. My dream is for an assistive device or computer that would read my brain. That would be so cool. Since computers are my life, I learned very quickly at an early age about computers. When I get out of school, I want a job to work in Cedar Falls, Iowa at Talk to Me Technology Company where I got this device. I think parents and kids would appreciate having someone show them the product that they have to actually use every day for their life and they can see how it works. It would give them a better idea for their own kids. I got an iPad for Christmas. I love it, but it is hard for me to type on it. I wish the iPad could have a built-in camera, so I could use my eyes to run it. Hinge mat. I have started reading a book. I am calling it Don't Color in the Lines. I want to go to college at UNI and work at Talk to Me Technologies. I want to get married and have 4 kids. I want to do things like other kids my age. I love Facebook and chatting with my friends on Facebook because then we are communicating the same way. I was a cheerleader for football. I belong to 4-H. I show goats, my yellow lapdog, and my horse at the county fair. I want to challenge you in your everyday life to take time for people with special needs, and if something I have told you can help someone, please tell them about me or Talk to Me Technology Company so we can help them. Or if you come across something you think could help me, please let me know. Thank you for the opportunity to share my assistive device and life story. Now I would like to do something that I think is fun to do. When I speak at Luther College, I like to ask for volunteers. Then I have them try to type things out on my device. Some are good, but most struggle. I know I shouldn't, but I laugh and it makes me feel good. So, who would like to step into my shoes and not do much.